I wouldn't say it really blindsided me. I mean, you see the reports and stuff, and but yeah, I mean, I loved Pittsburgh. I loved everything about it, the city, the fans. Everyone treated me well, top to bottom, in that organization. And but I mean, at the end of the day, this game is a business, so some things happen. I just kind of always live by a lot of things happen for a reason, and I mean, I just try to be positive about everything and each and every day, and but I'm just glad to be here now and able to call Cincinnati home, and just want to be able to contribute and help win games.
How did they tell you about the trade?
It was actually pretty quick. We were in San Fran, and yeah, they just called me into the office, and Ben, the GM of the Pirates, he was on the phone, and he had just told me that they had traded me.
Obviously, you're known for your defense at third base. How much, besides bringing the defense that you bring here, how much are you looking forward to maybe working on, seeing your offense expand? You had a couple of years ago, you had some better numbers. And what do you think about what you can do here with your offense?
Yeah, I mean, kind of already talked with the hitting guys a little bit, and just I think for me, just because I was in one organization with kind of the same coaches for quite some time, so I think just being in a new ballpark, being around in a new clubhouse, and being around new eyes that are watching me, they kind of already said they've looked at some stuff for me that they have for me, but I think more than anything, just me. I mean, I always want to get better, and yeah, I mean, the last 2 years or so, like I haven't hit how I know I can hit. So yeah, I'm very open to what they have for me, and not only them, guys in the clubhouse, what they see, all that type of stuff. So, but yeah, I'm hoping that that I can get back to swinging the bat how I know I can swing it.
You've got some pretty good numbers here. Do you like hitting in this park?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the NL Central is a pretty good division to hit in, and yeah, I mean, a lot of guys love to hit here and some other places. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to play here for home game, or for 82 times a year. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it.
With how good you are defensively, do players ask you kind of for tips on third base, and kind of what do you tell players when they ask you about the key to third base defense?
I feel like here and there guys do, especially guys that are like maybe kind of are in that utility role where they're not really playing it every day. So what was the other part of that you said?
What advice do you give them about third base? What's the key?
I think for me with third, I've been playing it so long since my dad moved me there, like whenever he was coaching me around like 13. He kind of figured that's where I would play at the next levels. I hated it at first, just because I played like middle infield a lot. So it's just a different viewpoint, angles, all that type of stuff. But I think kind of like a lot of things that helped me with third base, I think just kind of going back to whenever I was a little kid, just a lot of the little fundamental stuff that I learned, whether it be just like my first travel ball team I played for, we had our practice shirts, we had Superman logos, we had to hit that, little stuff like that. But I think the biggest thing with defense for me, I think, is just having the same focus that you do whenever you're hitting, being ready every pitch, knowing ahead of time before. Or a thing that I like to do, I like to play situations out in my head depending on where the runners are on base. If this happens, where am I going to go with the ball? If this happens, where am I going to go with the ball? I like to kind of be prepared. So I think that's one thing that's helped me as I've gotten older, being able to do that. And then I think just working hard each and every day, each and every rep that you take, treating it like it's a game rep.
Terry described you as yesterday as maybe one of the best defenders in baseball. Have you had a chance to talk to him, and what's it going to be like playing for a guy that's won some World Series and has over 2,000 wins?
Man, I mean, it means the world to be able to have a manager like that. My dad, he knows him a good bit, so yeah, I think just the era that he comes from, all the knowledge that he has. I got to speak to him briefly earlier, and just kind of talking about just little stuff within the game, and just little things that he asks for each and every day, stuff like that. So I mean, I'm just really excited to be here and get to know everyone even more, and especially get to sit down with him with all the knowledge that he has in this game.
I apologize, I haven't seen a lineup. Do you know if you're in the lineup?
Yes, I'm in there
Are you
today.
excited, like, just to
Yeah.
get going?
Yeah. I can't wait to step out there on the field, and luckily this is a park that I'm familiar with, so won't be too weird whenever I'm out there. But I'm sure once I finally get out there on the field and have my first at bat, everything will really sink in, and then I can just get in there and help win ball games.
What would playoff baseball mean if you put on this jersey in 6 weeks from now?
Man, it would mean everything. I mean, since I've been in the major leagues, I haven't been able to experience that, and really just the time I did. I think the last time it was Double-A whenever I was in the minor leagues, but obviously that doesn't compare to playoff baseball in the big league. So that's been one of my biggest goals over the last couple years, is to play playoff baseball. So yeah, I mean, it would mean everything if we can get that done.
How does your dad know Terry? How does your dad know Terry?
Just from being in the league, I don't think he ever managed him. But just from crossing paths, like, I mean, the baseball world is small, so yeah, just they were kind of around that same era together. So
You know some of the guys in the clubhouse. Who would you say you know a little bit better or have more of a relationship with? Who are some of those guys that you feel comfortable talking to right away?
Connor Joe, he's the first one, obviously, because he was drafted with the Pirates as well, I think like the year before me. Outside of him, I would say probably Hunter Green, know him pretty well. Gavin Lux.
Just from crossing paths, or?
Yeah, kind of from. I almost played with Gavin like in travel ball whenever we were probably like 15, 16. He ended up not playing with us, but. And then Hunter Green, just from here and there, crossing paths. Reese Hines, I've crossed paths with him a couple times down at IMG. And then just from playing the Reds so much, especially like with the old schedule, know pretty much everyone from like because whenever people come, either whenever I get to first base or when they get to third, I mean, we always talk during the games and stuff. And another person I know really well is Tyler Stevenson. I played against him in high school a little bit, and he was like in my draft and stuff. So, no, pretty familiar with a lot of the guys. So.
Anything with the three? I know it's a lot of times just whatever's available, but is there
Yeah, it was kind of what was available. I mean, I'm not really a guy that's too worried about my number type of thing, but I mean, it was close to 13, so I was just like, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, retired, yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, guys.